Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 43 of this Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as the custom nation of Stormwind. Just a quick heads up, I do still have a very bad cold, so if there are any weird editings, that's probably me trying to pause things to cut out coughing and stuff like that, so I don't blow your ears out. Anyway, let's get back to things. In the previous episode, we managed to secure Africa, and we did that in the previous one. We did fight back against Aragon over here in the New World. We did successfully do enough damage there to kick Aragon out of this battle, out of this war. So now it is just us versus Picardy, Marienburg having peaced out a while previously. We did successfully land our forces over here in the Netherlands. We've retaken Friesland. We fought one battle against Picardy, and we, quite frankly, thrashed them. So things are actually looking kind of positive. Let's combine them. However, and there's always a however, we're having some very serious rebel problems. We have over 100,000 rebels that have appeared here in the UK, and another 17 there. Those are less dangerous, but these ones could inflict some serious damage. We also have a looming disaster, which is more than halfway through because of our religious unity is not high enough. We're working on it, but that's going to be a while yet. At least we can now convert everything. Now Zeeland's religious zeal has run out. We also have some rebels here in the Netherlands, but I'm less concerned about that. So really the question I posed in the previous episode was whether we should fight on against Picardy, because we probably could win now. We are down to only minus 8% war score. They're on low war enthusiasm. In fact, that's dropped even lower than -1, which I thought was the minimum. We do have high war exhaustion, which means we are going to be plagued by even more rebel issues. In fact, we've got another bunch due to spawn in the Netherlands very shortly, and some in the islands. That's annoying. There's so many rebels coming. I'm just not sure we could, if the cost will be worth it. We are how much in debt? We're a lot in debt. It's nearly 8,000 in debt, and losing money. I don't know. I mean, the upshot would be we could take these provinces, which would give us more control over the English Channel and deny money from Picardy. But once we've retaken our Dutch holdings, we will be definitely kind of dominating this area again, and they will take a white peace. So I know it was suggested that we fight on, but I just don't think we can afford it. We'll give it 2 or 3 months and see how that goes. We'll retake these bits of Holland and then see if we can nab a province or two here on the coast, although that's protected by a fort, so we couldn't take it. Also, Picardy also. Yeah, we have to take forts. I don't really want to spend the time doing it. And this event is, of course, also going to cost us more money. We'll do that. I don't really want to lose the attrition. Which means another loan. No, I'm peacing out. We need to consolidate. Enough. Can we get anything from you? No. Didn't think so. White peace it is. That means that we do have a truce for a couple of years. Not very many though, only 5. In which time we will need to recover as much as we possibly can. First up, we need to get our heavies back into port. We need, these guys are doing their trade, so are you. You heavies separate out. You protect trade. Where do we need you? Okay, so we need to start thinking about where our trade goes to. Transports. You can ship our troops back home. Back to you guys, go and kill them. Transports can go into port there, and then we'll land, we'll take them out, and then we'll prepare to take them. Trade. I still need to do that trade episode. When I'm feeling a bit better I will, because that's going to need a lot more talking. So we're already pumping out quite a lot from Lubeck. We could get more, but it would only get us another, what, 3 or 4 ducats probably. North Sea is already being bled dry. We could potentially get more out of Champagne, but to do that we would need a merchant here. I don't have any merchants free to do that. We are getting as much money out of here as we can, which would mean 3 or 4 here. So I think that the ships that we just freed up here, these 31. We'll put you in Lubeck because that's nice and close. Just make sure we dominate that. Then any others I will send to Aberabek. Okay. You are a frigate, you can go to Aberabek. You are also... And having more ships over in the colonies will be a good thing, so we can counter any attempted attacks over there. Aberabek. Oops. And hopefully having a truce with Picardy means that they cannot declare war or for the War of Independence, which I know my subjects still want. Yeah, they're definitely very unhappy still. Not entirely sure what to do about that. That's going to be an ongoing problem. Okay, so that is most of my fleets now reassigned. Just make sure I haven't got any errant heavies anywhere. You're moving. Those were all lights. And you were all lights as well. Okay. They are all moving. You are going into the fight over here. Well, we're short on morale. They don't have that much either. That was a surprisingly easy victory. Let's put some ships and move you over to Norfolk. No, to Kent. Kent, not Dover. And we are being given a alliance offer by Tyrol. Tyrol should be over here. That's Venetia. Oh, Tyrol, you're not bad size. You're not big though. I'll probably say no to that. How many allies or alliance slots do we actually have right now? 2 or 4. Lubeck we're receiving trade from, so really we only have the one ally with Marienburg. How are you actually feeling towards us? 100%, you are fine. And you are improving relations with them. Okay, Fireflow can probably do with some. Why can't I click on that? That's annoying. Fireflow, how are our relations? You are down to 46. We'll send a diplomat to you. We'll stop improving with you. Sweden we want to try and get our alliance back with. We can in 20 days. Another rebel. No, it's only an occupation, it's not an actual rebel. Okay, so parallel authority. This is an event where you can decide in favour of the burghers or the clergy. We probably want to favour the burghers. That would put them up to 75% though, which is dangerous. Extra loyalty would be nice. In fact, the loyalty is permanent. I don't really need the church power or stability, so yeah, we'll go with the burghers because we want to keep this development cost and trade efficiency up, if at all possible. How can we overcome this disaster? I thought just by having stability. It's because our war exhaustion is so high, it's driving up our unrest. If that unrest goes below 0, we'll be fine, but that will be expensive to reduce, but I think we need to. We're up to 3. Okay, that's much better. You can go... Wait, why are you going back? Oh, you do have troops. Okay, good. Put you in Ghent. We've lost the Highlands. Patience, patience. I'm going to deal with them in a minute. We can group these heavies together. We now have 18 heavies in our fleet, which is excellent. We're going to mothball them to save a bit of money. We are still having a massive outgoing, mostly because of the interest, to be quite honest. The forts are all up still. We'll not cancel all of them. We will, however, cancel you and the Dutch ones, I think. You, and you. How much does it cost to switch culture? It's Diplo points, isn't it? Yeah, 165. Wow, that's not cheap. It never used to be worthwhile to switch cultures, but I think now the penalties for not being the same culture, or not being accepted culture anyway, are bigger, so there might be more point to it now. Oh, speaking of which, reducing our revolt risk by so much is probably going to massively reduce the chance of these revolts coming. Yes, so for example this Dutch separatist is now at 0, that's not going to happen. Which is excellent. Okay, you guys, there's enough of you, go and kill them. Send back for them. Oh, we'll crush them as well. Wow, okay. Another easy victory. We will shift consolidate. We'll send you guys up north to deal with the Highlands. You're not pathing through them, which is the important thing. You are ready to board. Do so. We'll send you to London. We'll leave the transports unmothballed for the moment. London is actually recapturing Essex, so I don't need to go and do that myself, so we'll go and start retaking Aberdeenshire. And then as soon as Essex is retaken, we'll turn London off. Done. We just need to save the money. We need to start repaying. Are we losing so much money because of the reinforcements? Yeah. As soon as our army is back to full strength, we will gain another 17, which will actually put us in positive. Which is good. In fact, wait there for these guys to arrive. I didn't realise just how many of them there were when they moved to Fife, which is grasslands, I think. Yep, be an easier fight. We renewed a loan, that's fine. We are in fact making money. So the army must be better. And as you can see over here with the navies, they are now grouping together. You are not the battle fleet, you are Lubeck. You, however, no, you are Aberrabec. You are the battle fleet. Okay. You are also Aberrabec, I would guess, but you haven't arrived yet. No, you're off the coast. You'll be there soon. So our trade power here has increased. We have now got 33%. We are shifting 7.3 out, which is good. And that will only go up now. Our army has arrived. We are ready to do this fight just before they take over that province, hopefully. Once again, we are absolutely demolishing them. Why are we doing so much damage? Our discipline's the same, our tactics are the same, we've got less morale. Is it just that we have a leader? No, it can't be. They're all reformed to Torcio, so are they. Why are we doing so much damage? It's not a complaint, it's just kind of an observation. A bemused observation, so we'll split you in half just so we can recapture these two, and then we'll merge them together again, and send them down to go and reclaim the marches. Are you going to London? No, you're staying there. Okay. Sorry, I keep on having to pause for coughing. It's very annoying. More conversions, good. You convert... No, don't convert that one. Convert the easy ones first. And you are up to 64. You plus 2. Why? Less than 100 religious unity. Number of provinces in revolt at least 10%. Really? That's annoying. But we're about to take these two back, so that should help. It's just that we're losing Africa very quickly, because Africa's easy to take. They've not done as much damage as I thought they could. We have to defeat them somehow. I'm still not entirely sure just how we're going to do that. How many men are we short? Not that many. Quite a few infantry there. We could get some more regular troops. See, now Aberrabec has merged with everyone there, so we've got 34 ships here. Oh, they're being repaired, so it's not currently counted. But once they're done repairing, it will. So we have 50,000. Gwynedd is unfortunately hills. They do not have a leader. We have 10,000 men less than they do. We'll shift consolidate. I'm going to start retaking the marches with the minimum and then have the rest healing up. Okay, so that's the minimum. In fact, I could leave a bunch of cannons there, to be honest. I think I might do that. As long as the cannons are all healthy, they are, so we'll stick the cannons in there. And that should make it go much quicker. Then the infantry regiments we have here are all reinforcing. We could actually start hiring a bunch of regular infantry regiments, which I think we should do. So we don't have to keep paying for the mercenaries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 15, that'll do. That's all of our manpower. We're straight up to 0 because if you look at this siege, we're now getting the full 5 bonus from having only need 10 here. So I'm going to remove 13, so we're not suffering attrition. Much better. And now they should be regrouping slowly but surely. We are still making a profit. It's increasing, still quite low. It's because there's ridiculous amount of money we're making from trade. See, that's 61 now. And that would be even higher if we'd actually kept up with our Diplotech, but obviously we haven't. We've had other things to pay off. We're keeping up with our military, and in fact the next military idea is a huge one again. Number 22, very important. We then need to decide what type of infantry we'll want. I don't remember what the differences are. We'll work that out when it comes up. I thought you were cancelled. Oh no, you're back up to 1. So I'm going to spend some more Diplo points to burn this off a bit more. That should mean that's gone away. It does. Picardy has declared war on the Netherlands. The one province minor. They're almost halfway. That's not good. Still says it's 2 years away though. No, 3 years even. So we can wait. We have taken the marches. That was actually quite a lot quicker than I expected. So we can merge. I'm quite happy to wait another month or two. Plus we'll get all these guys in, which will be nice reinforcements. Then once they're in place, tariffs are too high. Better show them by increasing tariffs even more, or by reducing. This is Stormwind. Their tariffs aren't actually that high. Oh, yeah they are. We'll accept it. Yes, so now Stormguard is happy they actually start contributing to us. Maybe that event for increasing tariffs is just no good. I always thought it just ignored Liberty Desire at that point. So I'm waiting for these infantry regiments to arrive. We will then actually quite handily outnumber them. We can do the attack. And then we'll get rid of the mercenaries. In fact, I'm going to get rid of... Oh, I can't because I'm adjacent to an enemy. Again, we are annihilating them. Why? I don't understand. We had a lot more morale than them that time. So shift consolidate, and now we are going to get rid of these 0 infantry mercenaries. We'll delete all of you, which should save us a significant amount of money. And we can start dividing up our army once again. I should actually create a template with what we wanted. So we'll call this the regular army. And now I need to try and remember how it was comprised. I think it was like 10 or, it was 28 units in total, I do remember that. I think it's usually 4 of them, so that's 14, then 14 infantry, that sounds about right. Which is 28 in total. Then how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do this in 12 provinces. No, 14. It's half. Save that. So that is our regular army template, which we can just click on and click, and it will do the whole lot. We probably still will do it in small units, but at least that will remind me of... There's a bunch more zeros. I missed some. How to do it. Speaking of which, we should divide you out into those numbers. 14. 4, because I'd already been building that up to the 8. And then 10. We have a mercenary cannon? Really? Why on earth did I do that? I'll get rid of him immediately. So let's get these guys marching. You have slightly too many, that's fine. The other thing we need to do is start building 3 merchantmen, so whoops, let's do it in the cheap places. 1, 2, 3. So we have the full 28 ships, so we can move one of these armies in its entirety. We'll wait for those ships and then we'll go and deal with the rebels, I think. We have a free diplomat. Going to remake that alliance. I'm going to improve relations with them again. I'm not going to rely too heavily on Sweden. They've proven themselves really quite unreliable, but allies are good if only to scare off potential threats. So now we have Sweden and Marienburg. Someone like Brunswick might be quite nice. I thought I'd like a navy. We're still rivals with Calabria. Well, I've rivaled them, but we're not rivals. In fact, they're neutral towards me, so Calabria might actually be a potential ally, although they're currently being invaded and are losing territory. Possibly not the best option then. And we've just finished another colony. Excellent. What else is in this territory? That is. These are all Aragon, aren't they? So we're going to have to take that one. Send. And there's virtually no aggressiveness here, so we shouldn't have native problems with that one. Election. We definitely want diplomatic power, because we really want to finish that. Let's start improving relations with these guys. They actually keep their sodding alliance this time. Our trust with them must be really low. It's not too bad. Speaking of trust, actually, the new patch is due to drop tomorrow. It's supposed to be save game compatible, so I'll be able to continue this. But it does add the improvements where if you have more than, I think it's 50 trust, they won't break the alliance with you. Unless you do something really stupid, I guess. What else does it add? When you conquer land, estates are now immediately removed. Speaking of estates, I have castles I need to turn off. Are anywhere down here in danger of being taken? No, we'll turn them off. All of you off. Except for that one, which is currently occupied. That's fine. How long till I get those ships? 3 months. Second, first, first. That is what I like to see. We are trading in cocoa, which gives us more manpower recovery, which is nice. Kind of surprised we're that low. Oh, because we had all the infantry, right. Gain base manpower or lose money and 2 manpower. Tough decision. Meth is a 39. Oh no, it's just 17, sorry, it's Munster I was thinking. Renewed another loan, but that's not too surprising. See, now we're making a huge profit. We got rid of a bunch of mercenaries who sorted out our trade. Things are recovering, which is good. Plus, these should no longer be looted and stuff like that. So there's a couple of things going on here. How many men do I have? 14. We can get rid of 1 mercenary because you're surplus to requirements right now. In fact, I have too many artillery too, by 2. Do I want to get rid of them and then rebuild them later? What's our force limit? 67, so we could get extra. We'll leave it for now. We could just build a small army, which is kind of a throw in wherever we have problems kind of army. Okay, transports are done. Let's send them to London. The other thing we need to do at some point is start building shipyards around. That's not a huge priority, but it is definitely kind of up there. We need to repay the loans first, I think, though. That will be the main one. Oh, and our unrest has apparently gone above the threshold, so that looming disaster is gone. Things are actually improving pretty quickly. 1 more ship. Come on. There you go. Group you. You board the ships. And you sail down here. Where they've actually gone into Ouagadougou. Hopefully Ouagadou's dealing with them. That would be nice. Okay. Is there anything we could do to make you like us more? What's that do? Is that permanent or is that temporary? because I'd be quite happy to spend a bit of prestige to reduce their liberty desire, especially for Fireflow. In fact, especially for Tempest. Tempest is probably the stronger. Well, no, Fireflow is. And Fireflow is in the more dangerous spot, so I'd like to keep them sweet. Let's try it. No, not increase tariffs. That is not the right one. Placate local rulers. Events and province defections. Minus 10%. So no, I don't think it is a permanent thing. Yeah, it's already gone down. Okay, that's good to know. The Netherlands is gone, finally, and unfortunately Picardy have got a contiguous border now. With another cleansing of heresy, Casus Belli. We need another loan. But we are ticking up some decent cash now, so I'm not too concerned about that. Another coughing cut. I had to make 14 coughing cuts in my Mountain Blade video. Hopefully this one I'll have slightly less. Oh man, I hate being ill. It's horrible. Oh, and then other news, which I totally meant to say. We reached 200 subscribers today, which I think is a phenomenal goal. I would not have expected to have grown that quickly. This channel's been running for I think a month and a half now. Just over a month maybe. So to get to 200 in that time is excellent, really, really excellent. So thank you very much everyone for your support. Please do keep it coming, and of course to all you new guys, welcome. Hope you're enjoying it. Can I run into there? Oh, I can. Why? Don't know. Not going to complain. Maybe it's because they're primitives. Oh, we have no leader down here. That's not a good idea. Yeah, now you're exiled. So you need to go back to the Ivory Coast, then you can turn around and go back again. Which is fine. It'll mean I can give you the general. We have improved relations with Fireflow to the maximum. We have got rebels that are close to enforcing their demands. Is that the guys we're killing right now? Yes, it is. That's fine. We'll deal with them in plenty of time. You have been fully relation improved. Where is Tempest? Tempest is still growing. I love it. You are at 100, so it must be Stormguard I can improve. You 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have grown by a province. I think they took that one. Good. I approve. I have to wait 90 days until my diplomat's actually good to do stuff. Let's pump up the speed a bit. Don't need to wait around. Where's our away army? They're down here. Send you up to Kumasi. Renewed another loan. That's fine. In fact, as you go through Dankira, I'll split off a bunch of troops and then send the rest of you to Kumasi. Go. Needs transport, so you can go to the Cape Coast and await being sent back. These two are fallen, that's good. Put you there actually. New rebels are going to spawn in Trarza and Kaor and Bombuk. I think I might actually leave this army here. They can go and squish rebels as and when they appear. So we'll group you. We will mothball you. We can get one more base tax in Snestead or 10 prestige. I'll take the base tax. Renewed another loan. We're actually pretty close to paying one off. Which would be nice because we do have 19 of them outstanding. With a total cost of 8.3 thousand. There we go. Let's pay one off. Done. We're on the road to recovery. We have taken Kumasi back. We will turn this spot off. The other thing I need to do here is start making some of these provinces in this trade zone. So Seen, you can be in the trade zone. Garbu. Remember, we only wanted to do this where we've actually converted people already. I'm only doing the coast because I think the trade place is only on the coast. If I remember correctly. Yeah, see, these two are not in the trade zone, neither are these. Except no, that's all on the coast. Okay, cool. So our trade charter here in the West Africa should be really strong now. Why are you not the strongest though? Must have at least 51% of the province trade power. We currently have 41. That'll come though, that'll come. Another conversion. I should have pressed go to see where that was. Because it was definitely one of these, which would mean I could then turn that to the trade post. Renewed another loan. We have completed with Sweden. Okay, it was one of these inland places. Where do we want to send a diplomat to next in order to get some more allies? We were thinking about Calabria. I was waiting to increase my diplo power so I could change my rivals around. Currently we have Cordoba, Calabria and Picardy. I actually want to make Aragon one of them. Wait, Cordoba is a rival? I thought they liked us. Oh no, they rivaled us too. Never mind. Calabria, though, is neutral. So I'm going to remove Calabria and put Aragon in its place. Which means we need to cancel the embargo we have here. And impose one on Aragon. And this is definitely going to change up the trade situation, especially down here. Because we have a lot of trade ships, that means our embargo will be quite strong. We can check it at the end of this month. So the embargo here is, if we hover over Aragon, 17%, their embargo of us is only 1.6. That is the difference that trade ships make to an embargo, so we should be getting a ton more trade here. Most of their trade is coming from their colony. Yeah, trade power from Aragonese Hypatia. Most of ours is from ships and probably from our colony too. Yeah, we're getting 56, though that's still fairly low compared to what they're getting. Once we start building more marketplaces, or when our colony starts building more marketplaces and stuff, our share will increase. Speaking of which, how are the colonies feeling towards us? Yeah, that 20 prestige for the lessened liberty desire is kind of a last stopgap thing. It's not something you can just keep on stacking on. Which is unfortunate. Okay, we need to start thinking about how to ally with Calabria. You are certainly one option. We'll improve relations with you. Then someone like Pilsen, Bern. Actually, Tyrol's looking fairly strong. You know what? And you're Protestant. Go for it. Why not? We'll improve relations with you as well. Well, you're not rivaled with anyone that I want, are you? Should really have checked that first. No, you're fine. And another colony is now self-sustaining. That is good. I think that is everywhere in this area that we could convert to us, though. Yes, except up here. Okay, we are going for... Let's have a look at the development over here. Rubbish. It's all rubbish. Except for that island. Which I'm going to guess is not in the same zone. Nope. So we are going to go with Power Bargo. The race for Hypatia continues. In fact, is that even in Aberabak, or is that just for the colony? Should really have double checked that. Oh, that is all Aberabak as well. Interesting. I would like to send you some more money to make you a bit stronger. But not while you're so rebellious. I'm really surprised these are so high. I mean, I know our colonies are fairly big, but nothing compared to the size of the Aragonese ones. And yet theirs is only 29.2% liberty desire. Why? Why is ours so... What? 600? Or one stability. Screw you guys. Ah! The one loan we'd paid off, we've just had to take again. Go away. Ah. Okay. So I think we have got one more Diplo slot. No. It's just because Lubeck is transferring trade power to us, which I probably don't want anymore. They're some tiny provinces, so I'm going to cancel that. They're probably only keeping it around because it stops me from declaring war on them. Well, that's freed up another trade slot for us, or a Diplo slot. So who else do we want? Yugoslavia I know we were looking at for a while. I still wouldn't be opposed to them. Ryazan might be nice, but you're probably rivals with Sweden. Yes. Yugoslavia and I don't have any... Your rival is Aragon? Oh, that's good. Calabria is too. Calabria is really likely. Oh, but Yugoslavia is so much bigger. Calabria's not bad. They're closer. Now we're going to do Yugoslavia. How close? Yeah, we could do that. Easy. Improve relations. Do it. Might go one over then. Shouldn't have got it with Tyrol. I could have got it with Calabria and Yugoslavia. You don't hate each other, do you? Probably do. No. You don't. Huh, interesting. In that case, I might break it with Tyrol, because they're really quite small. And then see if I get an alliance with both. I have no diplomats to send in the short term anyway. That is very tempting. I'll have to consider that. We have a technology. We could get admin tech. We probably need to. We are quite far behind. And in fact, those technologies are contributing to this. We're losing 10% from being lower than them in admin efficiency, which I think you get from admin tech, and 5 because of diplotech being ahead. These guys even more. So technology differences are leading to minus 20 from these guys. That would bring us down to 63, except for the minus 7.3, which is going to go away soon anyway. Irritating. Yeah, we need the boost. Plus it gives us cathedrals, which allow us to get more money. And a new government type. More morale is always nice. Oh, it's a Republican dictatorship. That's the bad one. That's what you get when you lose your Republican tradition, I think. I thought. I might be wrong. Yeah, I'm sure that was it. Oh well, that is something we have to look forward to, and Absolute Monarchy is one of the best governments in the game. I love it. That +5 discipline, amazing. Anyway, that is the end of this episode. Thank you very much for watching and bearing with me throughout all the coughing fits, which thankfully I think I've edited out, but yeah, it's annoying. If you have enjoyed this episode, please do like and subscribe. If you have any tips or advice, please do leave a comment. I always very much enjoy reading them, and getting like guidance and advice and tips and stuff is great. Please do keep them coming, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.